Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your average YouTuber, Unstoppable9426, and in this episode, I'll be going over tips and tricks for how to defeat what is probably the fan favorite boss of Bloodborne, and that is Lady Maria of the Astral Clocktower. Now, she has three phases in her fight. The first one, as you can see here, she's rather, well, I really don't know how you'd call it. She's not that aggressive, really, and can be trivialized by just consistently stun locking her to death. Now, she can be parried in every phase, but in the first phase is when it matters the most, and when it's the easiest as well. Now, the other thing to note about the fight as a whole, she can dish out the damage, especially if you're unprepared in terms of damage on your weapon and vitality wise. She will wreck you as you get into the later phases of this fight. Now, for the entire fight itself, I recommend a very fast and quick weapon. Like you see here, I'm using the untransformed version of the Lubertoli Blade. Now, there is a benefit to the transformed version, as you saw just a couple of seconds ago. The transformed version of this weapon will stun lock Maria into oblivion. Now, this is her second phase change, and this is when her Rakuyo kind of becomes like a Chikage in a sense. This part of the fight is brutal. As you can see there, I almost got immediately killed with one hit. Now, the thing to note about this phase, yes, you can still parry Maria's attacks. However, the parry window gets smaller and smaller. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you watch out and just try to stay in either close to her and dodge through her attacks in this phase, or you want to try to back up and stay out of range to where she has to slowly come at, where she just basically walks after you. Now, something to note in this phase as well. When you see Maria do something like that right there, each of those charge attacks, I like to call them, has its own little dodge timing. Like that one right there, when she brings the weapon, when she brings her Rakuyo above her head, you dodge as soon as you hear the little ding from the weapon, and she'll miss most of the time. Now, this is her third phase, and this phase right here is why the Abyss Watcher's boss fight in Dark Souls 3 is considered to be the result of Lady Maria and Knight Artorias having an affair. See those massive flames? Yeah, this phase is the worst. And by worst, I just mean hard. Because basically, her attacks at this point, if you don't dodge them with adequate time, the fire's gonna get you. And when the fire gets you, forget about living. This phase right here, if you're unprepared damage-wise, if you're unprepared in terms of vitality, she will one-shot you. Every single time. Now, that right there, what you just saw, is kind of like Gehrman's attack, where he can automatically visceral attack you. That's the same thing. No matter if you're preparing an attack or not, you get hit by Maria's attack right there, she will absolutely destroy you with a visceral attack. I got really, really lucky there to not take a hit. Another thing to note, never, ever back away to really heal unless you know she's not going to do anything. If you let Maria or if you back away to heal and it's at the wrong time, Maria's going to take it and she's just going to absolutely punish you. So the key thing to know is dodge into the attacks you can. And another thing to note also, if you can't dodge into the attack, dodge left. And that's basically it. Once you defeat Maria, pat yourself on the back, celebrate a little bit, wish you could do it again. Once you defeat her, you'll get the Celestial Dial, which will allow you to access the final area of the DLC. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to stay tuned to the rest of my boss walkthroughs. and share if you know anyone who's struggling with Maria. Other than that, y'all have a great day.